Expanding to more theaters this week, courtesy of A24 in the United States and Elevation Pictures in Canada, is the animated mockumentary Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, and here's my review. Years after their short film about a cute talking snail hit the internet, Dean Fleischer-Camp and Jenny Slate have decided to tell a longer story with him. By cleverly blending stop-motion animation with a documentary style, Marcel the Shell stands out, and the result is a sweet and touching story with the right balance of humor and heart. Through its 90 minutes, the viewer gets to learn about Marcel and his life, and we genuinely grow to care about this little shell. Part of the charm comes from how likable Marcel is. He chats with the filmmaker documenting him. As voiced by Slate, there's a sweetness to the character as he talks about what he does throughout the day in this house. While there is a narrative about Marcel becoming an internet sensation and trying to locate the rest of his family, the film is also content with being a series of short scenes depicting a certain activity he likes doing. Some of the nicest moments involve Marcel interacting with his grandmother, with Isabella Rossellini providing an appropriately touching vocal performance. It's just nice spending time with these two, and the humorous conversations they occasionally have. The film also touches on fame and how internet users can become obsessed with someone they watch online. There is some humor gained from this, with Marcel being frustrated with the comments he gets. However, there's also a worrying undercurrent as the characters' personal lives start to get invaded. Fleischer-Camp and Slate are able to strike that balance between the sweet-natured comedy and the harsh realities Marcel deals with. The combination of live-action and animation is well implemented, made even more impressive by the film utilizing a documentary style throughout. The stop-motion animation, supervised by Steven Chiodo and Kristen Lepore, has a lot of charming creativity. Marcel's already cute in design, and then the animators find clever ways to bring him to life and have him move around the house. The spiders who pop up are nicely animated too. Most importantly, it's believable when Marcel and his grandmother are conversing with the real people on screen. The bond formed between Marcel and Fleischer-Camp is well developed, and it's funny seeing him try so hard to just be an outside observer. The film thus becomes a story about how documentary filmmakers think they can create a distance between themselves and their subject, but it's difficult when said subject is that inviting and endearing. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On works as a charming animated film with the right level of emotion-winning humor. It's a pleasant experience spending time with these characters and seeing how they navigate the house. It's always appealing seeing regular household objects being used by small beings, and the fake documentary angle utilized by Dean Fleischer-Camp gives Marcel the Shell a certain freshness that allows it to stand apart from other animated films. Despite some of the saddest scenes that occur, the intent of this movie is nonetheless to leave the audience with a smile after getting to know Marcel and his grandmother.